Drake the Snake McElroy in the house.
It's gonna be kind of cool. I haven't rode a horse before. I can figure it out. I watched a lot of westerns.
Man, I don't think you're fat.
It's kind of pompous, right? I'm sorry, but it's pretty sweet. Oh, I got monument in my eye. I'm Drake McElroy, professional motorcycle dude, Red Bull X Fighters judge, and all-around curious guy. With the Red Bull X Fighters World Tour, I get to go, you guessed it, all around the world. Would you pass up an opportunity to see the world on somebody else's dime? Rome, Italy, arguably the first city to have 1 million inhabitants in history, one of the greatest cities in the world to this day.
The train will stop in Bologna Centrale.
Second day in Rome, left Rome on the train, which is rad. Showed up in Bologna, scored a Ducati. Way rad. Pumped, I never got to ride the new ones yet. Ducati's Claudio De Angeli and I first headed up to the sanctuary of the Madonna di San Luca, a basilica church overlooking Bologna. This is my friend Claudio here, who we recently met. The man works for Ducati, and he's responsible for hooking me up with this sweet little blue dream over here. He's been gracious enough to give us a little tour. The unfortunate part, it looks like it's gonna rain, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I hate when I climb on before I get that key out of my pocket. Son of a bitch. I know you're in there. Oh, there's quite a bit of man stuffed into these pants. Short as he may be. With Bologna being over 1,000 years old and many of the narrow roads made out of ancient stones, riding a bike in the rain was a little sketchy to say the least. At least we had Claudio to kind of tour us around the right spots, and it ended up working out. Claudio, thank you very much, man.
Thank you,
Had a fun day.
Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, likewise. We're at the Gladiator School. Hopefully we get to play with swords or something. Yeah. There's the rat.
Hey, Coco.
Like the dangerous version of C-3PO.
Where are you from?
I live in Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah.
We have 2 Reno.
Yeah, we only have 1 Reno.
Yeah, we have 2 Reno.
Feels better than the cricket bat. Although I'm sure I'll look just as foolish. It's one of the things you could have dreamed of. Sweet Roman Hirachis. Full kit.
You are too slim.
Everywhere we go this year. It's just not big enough. We totally go cruise a scooter in this costume. Be like, yo, some titties.
Number 1. So,
1.
okay?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good.
After my instructor Pietro taught me the basic gladiatorial maneuvers, we were off and running.
Quella ride, come si chiama? Bravo. Volley. The power of the net even can break your neck like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could imagine, yeah.
Ay.
Huh? Do you like gladiator movies?
Che ha detto? 2, 3. In questa lezioncina.
What did I learn in this lesson? I definitely feel more like Joaquin than Russell out here. The 5 strikes of the old swords. I learned that I do not like the big golden helmet, and everything's heavy. Having worked up quite an appetite from gladiator school, how many times will you ever say that? I headed to Atelier Canova Tattolini. This cafe is the former studio of the master neoclassical sculptor Antonio Canova and his pupil Adamo Tattolini, as well as Tattolini's sons and grandsons. Packed with plaster casts of everything from the artist's most monumental sculptures to studies of human anatomy. It was surreal to relax and eat surrounded by so many incredible sculptures, and the food wasn't half bad either. Little fine dining with the sculptures. My choice for lunch was supreme. We're gonna hook up a lambretta and go check out Rome via the scooter, which is really fitting. I'm psyched about this. Thing's sweet. Never ridden any of the proper old vintage scooters before.
Here it's original.
Yeah. What's the year?
Year 66.
66?
125
cc?
Yeah.
It's 3 speeds or 1 speed? 4 speed? 4 speed.
First up and down the other three.
Cool. The brake on this thing feels like my Cadillac. Ooh, smooth shit. My helmet was a little much for the scooter, but considering Roman traffic, it felt very appropriate. Italy's rad because it's like a racing culture. You pull up to the stoplight and like everyone on scooters and bikes threads past you, and it's like every stoplight is like a starting grid, you know? Wanna hop on the back and do a circle? I thought it'd be sweet to have Dave on the back, you know, do some fly cam stuff. I'm not stopping! We're just like riding through mass people and just like, I don't think we're supposed to be here. Just waiting for the big policia whistle to come at me, but we came out unscathed, which was sweet. We're gonna go check out the Colosseum. This intersection is gnarly by yourself. One of the times that thing died, like, I think it was when we were by the Coliseum. So it's like, I pushed it and like it hit the bus and it swapped me into the mirror. And like, after I hit the mirror, it like blasted the mirror off the car. Full on like folded. I didn't look back. I can hear the dude in the background like, rah, rah. Like, I don't have time to give you the f you because I'm trying to run to start my scooter. There's some people yelling at me, felt like a dick. Well, hello again. I definitely had some close calls on the scooter. This thing, I'm tired of pushing it. After getting more of a workout than I bargained for on the Lambretta, I was starving. The people at Pizzeria Gaudi were kind enough to let me in before they opened, and Serge showed me the art of pizza making. Not round. What's wrong with square pizzas?
More or less.
Story of my life. One scoop? Since my Italian speaking matched Serge's English speaking, Serge was a man of action, and we used the power of charades to make the pizza.
Understand that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good turn. You want a slice? You scared to try that pizza?
Tanto prima ha mangiato lui, io sto tranquillo. Bravo. Buono. Domani attacchi.
Thanks, Serge.
Now your pizza chef.
From chef. I had an incredible time. The people I met were both generous and friendly. I was able to see and experience so many when in Rome moments, like riding a Lambretta and a Ducati on Italian soil, going to gladiator school, playing golf alongside an aqueduct that had been there for thousands of years, touring ancient burial grounds on horseback. To share these experiences with my wife and friends, both old and new, made it that much more gratifying. It's an incredible city with so much historical significance that you really know what it means when you hear the saying, all roads lead to Rome. Cheers! Hi Mom, I'm in Dubai. Cadillacs. Man's got good taste.